Hello, happy Veterans Day, and thank you for your service. If you are a veteran, today's topic is which fragrance would make you feel powerful, as if you could take on the world, gives you confidence, the vibrations of good feelings and confidence. One of those fragrances I just discovered today, 68 degrees is winter for us here in the South, and it's called Spice Bomb, but it's the musk. Actually, didn't bring it, but another fragrance that I like to try out is called Montal's Arabian Tonka. And I will describe this for you if you're watching. Picture this, you're in Las Vegas, which is a desert. It's a moonlit night. You just won $500,000. And the fragrance just doesn't sit on your skin, actually. It's bold and potent, and you have to have respect for this type of fragrance and responsibility because it is so strong. So, what will happen? Montal is known for luxury fragrances anyway, and this one's Arabian Tonka actually says Arabian's Tonka, which means like, I don't know, but anybody can make a tonka sugarcane fragrance, but this one is different. It's got the saffron in it, very expensive saffron, Bulgarian rose, oud, and saffron with a touch of citrus on top. And then on the bottom, it's the tonka and sugarcane and oak moss and white musk. It got a fine blend of acetones and volutes, bewitching roses and tonka beans all together, kind of giving you slight animalic feeling, but more of a sweet, sexy date night feeling. Initially, when I first sprayed it, I feel the sharp, bitter bergamot with eye-opening saffron pushing out at you. Most people call this fragrance a beast mode fragrance, heavy projection, long lasting. Somebody even told me it lasted 16 hours and on their clothes 16 weeks. I mean, I guess you didn't wash your clothes, but it is suited for cooler weather. Like today it's 60, maybe it's 40 or 15. I heard it was a 15 in the wind chill in Virginia. If you're in Virginia, say hello. What I would tell you, it's very unique. It's a Tonka gourmand, which means Tonka dessert fragrance mixed with saffron. It's got power. A few sprays is all you need. Then you got that responsibility to not make everyone mad around you. It's versatile. You could do date nights and midday heat, maybe like 85 tops. And just again, you got to spray it smart. So if you're looking for something that commands respect and makes you feel like you can take on the world, this is the topic of the live stream today. I would select this. And if you can't afford it or find it, there is this there's this fragrance I found. It's $21 called a Mountain Nuit by Grandeur Amran Rehan, whatever it's called, I don't know, but ultimately it's the same smell with an accentuation on the sugar tonka, and it's a little bit toned down, not as much oud, but it's the ultra sexy $21. And that's it. Let's talk to the audience. We're here chilling out. I have some new fragrances to show you, like this one and this one. If you want me to do full reviews, do put it in the comment section. These are straight up bangers. I'm not going to glaze over them too much. Glaze means hype. I would like to know who all is here. Let's see. Chat window. Blue Tiger Sport Fishing is here. All right. Anyway, we'll start with the first fragrance that I showed you at the beginning. It's called Spice Bomb Infrared Eau de Parfum. It's good for cold weather. What's the weather where you are? I know it's Tuesday afternoon, but let me know if you're on here and you wear Spice Bomb. The next one you don't wear in this kind of weather is this, but I do wear this just to show you. It's called Paradise Garden by Jean Paul. But instead, in colder weather, I would wear this beautiful fragrance. I just got me a new bottle. In fact, I need like 6. I spray this on like crazy. It is called Jean Paul Gaultier Le Beau Male. Can everybody hear me? I want to know William Higgins here from Maryland, Jason Ruiz from Texas, and Blue Tiger Sport Fishing is fishing at work. And yeah, okay, let's keep it moving then. Where's my window? There it is. The next fragrance you can wear anytime. It's mass appealing. It's called YSLY Eau de Parfum, but I like this version better. It is called YSLY Intense. I like everything intense. I don't know why, but it shoots out the apple note completely, like you just sliced a crisp, organic, green, fresh apple and you just bought it from a produce stand somewhere, and it's so fresh and good. That's what it smells like. I know it's the afternoon, and if you're watching this on a restream, you can do comments in here and I can comment back. You can still be part of the conversation. Another fragrance that's a little hidden gem. It's called Sillage by Barouge. It smells like an angel share fragrance. And then I'm going to move on to the more newer fragrances. So there, I'm going to show you them in a moment. Lost the chat window again. Here it is. Hey, Genescence Artisan St. Lucia. Where is St. Lucia? Brother John is here. Hello, Brother John. What's the good word? What's the thought of the day, Brother John? Help us all have good energy. I just titled this live stream to attract certain people. And Brother John, you got attracted, right? Good energy live stream. And Jean Essence Artesian. It sounds like a fragrance company. Is that St. Lucia is an island? I'm not sure. Is it? I would love to know. I'm trying to get this out of the oh god, the bottle is like about 2 pounds. Very little sprayed. You caught it. Where do you work at, Brother John? This is ridiculously like a intense angel shear. It's called Barouge Sillage. Anyway, that's an oldie but a goodie. And what we got in that I tested is on my wife's table today, and it's called Johara. I don't know what it says. If anyone can translate the writing or the word, that would be really cool. Giza Power Plant, says Unk. I just got it, so I didn't know. It does come with 5 rubies. These rubies are worth about $20 each, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, $120 of B-grade rubies, but they do make some rubies that cost $1,000 each. Island, current holder of the women's Genaissance. Yes, it's an island current holder of the women's 100 ml. You may have heard of Julien Alfred. I never heard of that. Never heard of that, but this is like a fragrance I put on. I like this bottle for some reason. It just fits good, but it's actually like a jammy rose fragrance, very heavy woods, not really woody, but I don't know how to explain it, but it does have tonka in it as well. A man could easily wear it. It does lean a little bit feminine. It's brand new release called Johora. Again, if anyone can respond and tell me, define this word on top or this word here, and comment it even later if you're watching a restream, I would love to know. Anyway, it lasted in good high heat. It's more for cooler weather. Kind of smells like Delina to me, but when I just looked it up before I turned this live stream on, it said Oud Hibiscus or Oud something by Crevelli, but I don't know. Steak Drapes. What's the best hombre nomad dupe for male? Steak Drapes. I'll show it to you. This is Louis Vuitton she's talking about. She's talking about steak drapes. That means she makes skirt steaks. That's a joke. Hombre nomad for Louis Vuitton. This is the best right here. Now with Louis Vuitton, you got to be careful. They've been duping them for a long time, and do not buy a counterfeit. If it's not $500, it's not real, or whatever they charge, 385 for this. Okay, there's numbers and scrapings on there. Basically, the fragrance has a nice dark, deep wood mixed with a berry note of some sort and some leathers. And this is the number one to one of that fragrance right here. It's a hidden gem. It's called Pure Leather Gold, and I love it. It lasts all day. It smells just like it, and it's a fraction of the price, about 80 bucks, I think. People buy this two, three, four bottles at a time around here because that fragrance can be worn. Rafael Ortiz, could you tell me what clone is 99 to Louis Vuitton? To Louis Vuitton SY. Happy Veterans Day, brother. Louis Vuitton SY. Stronger you? I don't understand. Rafael, please redo the thing. One of the best, another fragrance I found here is called, thank you, brother. No problem. Um, yeah. If you wish to get it, I don't want to I'm trying to just chill out and talk to you guys, but that thing is sold on my little website, and that's all. You can use there's some codes in the description box of this live stream. But here we are with a new fragrance. Oh, Symphony. Agent 47, you want to know the best Symphony clone? I've never smelled it, so I'm not an expertise in it. I found this fragrance down below there. It's called, yeah, I'll just grab it for you. Might as well. SSEN phony. Raphael, where are you from? And Steak Drapes, where are you from? And Agent 47, where are you from? Anyway, this is called Symphony, right? Le Falcone is a company that makes Middle Eastern fragrances. I wanted to say hello, all is well. Good, good, good. And oh, this is called Symphony, but look at the notes. Bulgarian, galabdamon, bergamot, ginger, solar notes. That means yellow type of zingy notes. Codledge Island Dreams is a good dupe of Symphony. I never heard of that brand. I mean, that title. And bass note. This is not Symphony, but they call it Symphony, but it's actually Louis Vuitton Lovers if you match it up. The fragrance here is Louis Vuitton Lovers, not Symphony. And I don't know if they did that on purpose or what's going on, but it's a lovely fragrance. Nonetheless, anybody can wear it. Mine, maidenless. I've been on the hunt for a solid vibrato clone. If you have a recommendation, I get confused with those names, to be honest with you. I'm from the UK, mate. All right. Corey's from the UK too. I like that. Vibrat New York. What's up? Vibrato? I have no idea because there's Zherzhov and then there's something called Sosprito. I don't know, but I don't have that fragrance. I just got a hold of Zherzhov Naxos and a good clone of it. And anyway, I found this fragrance here. I used up about 15 sprays. It's pretty good. It's called Sida Regal. Actually, my niece, or not my niece, I'd like to call her my niece. She's my daughter-in-law. She had it on the counter when we went on this little stay vacation up the road. There's like this hotel that's dead on center on the beach. It's got its own private beach with these huge rocks that makes the currents come in perfectly. It's so cool. The water's clear for some reason. Maybe it's the rocks they put in there. I don't know if that was man-made or whatever. And they give you a free buffet, and it's dirt cheap. And I got a just a room. It's on the fifth floor, dead center on the ocean, and it's got a balcony. And that's where I found this fragrance. She got it somehow. I don't know. She's a young girl, so maybe she does influencing. She helps me out. I'm not all up in her life. I don't, girls want their privacy. Ciara Regal. It's a by Azimaya, I think. And it smells like mangoes, but not like citrus sticky mango. It's more like a creamy mango, and that's because the coumarin, there's three kinds of coumarin. If you don't know what that is, it's basically an almond note. It takes the mango and you crush the almonds in it and whip it up, and you got a creamy mango fragrance that smells like this. Okay, I'm not saying it's 1-to-1. I'm just saying that's my interpretation. It's blue, it's gold. This is blue and gold. It doesn't take a real genius to figure that out, but I don't know what that means either. If anyone can comment below, I mean, I could probably take a picture and chat GPT this. I would love to know what all these words mean, maybe these symbols. What does Zimaya mean? This is pretty new. I think it came out a year or two ago when the hype was on. And I think it's like 40. I don't know. It's a nice heavy bottle. I don't have the presentation. And then I found this one. This one is banging. This is banging. It's a fragrance that smells like citrusy fresh mango with the touch of lavender. It has a pressurized sprayer. It's by Zakat. It's only $30. It's really good. If you could find You Are My Fire, it's a really, really 90% to that. That's all I can say. Boss Absolute. Boss Absolute. Brother John says La Falcon has some beast mode colognes. Really, brother, which one? Fast Impala 12 says, good afternoon, Chris. French Avenue Amber Empire arrived today. Very nice fragrance if anybody interested. What is that one smell like? Drapes? And Raphael says, do you looking for a Boss Bottle Absolute? Or I don't know of any, but the fragrance itself is good. Really good. Yeah, man. And there's also Boss Bottled Elixir. I need to get that one back. I think the Elixir one smells like the Sauvage Elixir. We have another fragrance that I'm trying to like. It's anyone ever tried this? And I don't know. You kind of have to. For me, I have to like spray them severely and then go outside and test and test. But dark leather is not necessarily a dark to me, but it's a nice, balanced, pleasing fragrance that anybody can wear. And then this one, Raphael came out. It's called Boss Bottled Beyond. It's very, I don't know how to describe this either. No idea. I just tried it. It just smells good. It's got some sort of mint, maybe some gin in it, something like that. One of those liquor notes. Complete, kind of sandy, slightly drippy metallic. It's like a Boss bottled elegant mature. I don't know, not too mature, but it just smells like clean, but not like clean citrus. It's clean spicy like that. It's called Boss Beyond. Double B, baby. What's up, playa? Majal Ridam Zimaya Symphony do. Majal. Mazaj Rhythm. Mazaj Rhythm. Wonder if I have that somewhere around here. Yeah. I'll look later. But thank you, Mazaj. I got to write that down. Here's a pen. Oops. That's a thing. Ain't got no money. All right. What's the next question? Dupe of Clive Christian Braun Amber says steak drapes about the amber from French Avenue. That's what they just received today in the mail. 5 Christian Blonde Amber is like a white tobacco. Very unique fragrance, I would have to say. Poop Cooler Scent of the Day, Veteran Oud by Pandora Scents. Stronger with You Oud dupe. Oh, nice, Poop Cooler. I'm going back to this person's comment that said, Mazaj, Mazaaj, Rhythm. When did that come out? It's by Zemaya. It's a symphony, dude. Also, the Stronger With You is empty, so I need another bottle. So if you want to send me something, send me this. This is one of those bottles. You should probably buy 2 of them. It smells that good. Vanilla, toffee, suede, leather, lavender. That's how it works. And, oops, lost the chat window. We got Genaissance. We got Genaissance Artisan. Pride of Arabia 3 is another blonde amber dupe. Okay. This is another blonde amber dupe. One of the best ones. I've smelled Pride of Arabia 3. I've never smelled the Fragrance World one, but this is Extract de Parfum Golden. It's by Azura. I don't even know. You might find this at a mall or on eBay. I certainly don't sell it, but I can tell you it is a beast, and it lasts longer than the Latafa one. But Latafa one's good because it's like $29.95, but this one might be $59. You know. This company is also one to watch. I just discovered them about 6 months ago. Matière Première. Very, very passionate fragrance lover. He's been in the industry via his father, big time perfumer, and the person who created this fragrance has been in the fragrance industry. He's born in it, big time. I think they created like some of the most classic ones. Oh, next, so we talked about dark leather. Anyone familiar with that? Here's another new one. I just found this. Has anyone ever tried this? Golden Elixir Reserve by Reefs. This thing fills up a room. Now, really, I'm not a Reefs dude. Like, I played with them a long time ago, and they have upped their game. Let me tell you. Like, I can't spray this or I'll choke myself. I had this in my bathroom for 5 days and spray it, after the shower, and it lingers. It caught the towel, and I was wondering, what's that smell? It's all over the house, and it's this. You see those bubbles? They're still going upward. That's thick, man. That's like thick. Here's a good fragrance. Anybody can like it if you're just new to fragrances and you want to buy your cousin or somebody a gift or yourself. This is 100% extremely likable. It's called Versace Eros Energy. And I've noticed a price drop all over the internet. People are fighting to sell it. Something happened. And it's not maybe because it's winter, but this thing is dropped. Maybe they probably didn't get the sales they wanted, which will mean it'll turn into a red Versace Eros Flame type fragrance where it's going to go down now and then it's going to go up once they get you hooked. It's a good thing, it's what they do. They give you some now and later they bust your head. All right, we got Reefs ain't what they used to be for sure, says Poop Cooler. Now we got this one. This is called Aromatics. I must say, this whole bottle, if you were to dissect the bottle by itself, I mean, you could just find so many good things. At first, that doesn't even get a gold. Usually gold always gets fingerprints. There's none there. I mean, you'd have to be eating some Kentucky Fried Chicken to get a fingerprint on there. Then you got the beautiful plate with a great raised text. So it's like very sturdy and they really thought about it. It goes over to the edge here. And this box, this one's called Sunkissed. So the title's there. Let's see. I'm trying to scrape just see how good it's made, well made. It's like everything I think has been like precisely created, and I have to say it's really good. And then you've got this piece here, doesn't move. The cap clicks in place. You can put it on any way you want. And the streamer goes all the way down, the pump slightly curved, and then this one I can just spray, you know. You know what it smells like? Like a instantly Guerlain La Homme Cologne. This is a compliment getter for sure. I haven't tried it out in the public yet. I mean, I try so many, so I never know, but that one will get you compliments. And price tag. I don't sell this, but they sell it for $60, and it's well worth every penny of that. I wrote some notes down. Oh, it says here this is something called Never Ending Summer by somebody named Fabio Lagarazzi or something. Niche. And I say smells like Guerlain Homme Cologne or whatever, or Platine Blank, possibly. Oh, we got here. Poop Cooler says Eros energy is amazing, in my opinion. Dreadlison, what's the best way to macerate a fragrance? Well, actually, here is a controlled, you wouldn't think about it, but this room is controlled climate 72 maximum, if not 69. And then if you notice a lot of bottles, not here, but I take the cap off and spray it. Take the cap off and spray it like a lot. Don't be scared. 5 is easy, but I do 17 sprays, and then you get a good whiff of it and then leave the room. And you come back and you can smell it like an hour later, see if it's still there or not. Then you'll know, is this a room filling fragrance or not? But other than that, just let them sit there like that. Some people like to put them in the refrigerator. Some people put them in a drawer. I mean, just basically maceration means maturing. It's kind of like a fruit when you wait for a fruit. I mean, I like my pears hard, but some people like to wait for them to mature and be soft, right? That helps you, Dreadless Zone. Poop Cooler says do 20 sprays and put it away. Poop Cooler says best Eros frag is Eros Energy. Also got this fragrance. It's called Aromatics Magnetique. Beautiful frosted blue bottle with iridescence, no fingerprints. Again, oh, my friend Fast Impala is asking me a question. Hold on a second. Is that supposed to be like that? So today is Tuesday. I don't imagine you would have gotten your weekend's merchandise yet, Mr. Impala. I'd like to hear. I'm going to do a show probably right after this. I just go on there, say hi to everyone. Sometimes it's a private show, not necessarily private like you won't know, but it's more like a designer show, like stuff. I don't know. It's just I just hang out. It's not like not like those shows where everyone's battling. That's on the weekends. Or if I can't pay my electric bill, which is never, but for example. Yeah, it's really well made. Sun kissed. Now this one's called Magnetique. Let's see. Magnetique means myself. This smells like myself. Now I have to take each individual one and test them and see how long they last. You don't want your friends getting hot or cold and cold over and over. Just call me Dread. All right, Dread. Dreadless one. Dread. All right, Dread. Can I call you Dre, like Dr. Dre, DRE? And here's another one, aromatics. Nobody seems to know what this is. Tease me. So the font on Tease Me is different. The T E. All right, let's see. Oh, it's the same font. The E is the same. Okay, so they use the same font on these. That's good. I'm hyper specific nerd like that about stuff. What do you got here? Tease Me. This is a Wu Chong La, a tea fragrance, like a Nishani type fragrance. Mm. There's one more of those fragrances. He made 4 of them at one time. You got Magnetique, Sunkissed, Teased Me. And there's one called Forbidden Fruit. I didn't buy it yet. French Avenue Spectre Wraith definitely needs maceration. First spray, it smelled like mountain goat piss. I put it back 20, sprayed it 20 times, came back to it, and it's a banger. So how long did you take to come back to it, sir? So we're hanging out here today with Steak Drapes, Poop, Cooler, Dre, Dread, Agent 47, Steak from the UK, Renaissance from an island, and New York's #1 King Crown, Rafael Ortiz, Boss Absolute #1, Rafael, and Fast Impala. Anybody else on here? Okay, other questions? Oh yeah. This one isn't bad. I still need to test the longevity. I think it's going to be a 7-hour fragrance. It's called Symphony. Does Fast Impala? Oh, your first time? So it's faster. 3 or 4 weeks, says Steak Drape, on the maturation of his Nishani Ani dupe called Spectre Ghost. No, you got Spectre Wraith, which is a Killian Black Phantom dupe. Oh, good. So, yeah, they got the new team. They're packing. We're flowing pretty good. Yeah. This can be an addictive fragrance. You just don't smell stuff like this. I got this one here. I just bought it because I like the box, to tell you the truth. Kind of reminds me of the thumbnail I just made. See how the all goes, but it's got that fall. So what is this, a fall fragrance? Because it's called Seasons Rise. There is a company called Reisiger, but this one's called Reefs. Reefs again. Eau de Parfum. Seasons Rise. Ooh, now this has a cool. Oh, it opens up like this. There's all kinds of wording on the back. I can't really. This is an international company. It was made on October 20th. It says it lasts for 5 hours. Flow Nova's Hawas Black still good. Talking about performance and quality. Joe Dominguez says, I hope you are doing well. Joe, thank you. Joe Dominguez is earned himself VIP. I think he's the guy that just picked up the Jean Paul. Yup, Joe. Hawas Black, yeah, it's still good. It's phenomenal. I've got all respect for Hawas. Dre says, do you think most fragrances are going to be unisex in the future? Most manly fragrances are disappearing. Yeah, that's a good observation. Well, the whole thing is, everything is going to be weird in the future, maybe, because you can't say him, her, or what what does your fragrance identify as? I'm not trying to make fun of it or anything, but you can't say people can only females can drink lemonade, therefore this lemon fragrance, what smells like lemonade, is only for females, or but I particularly like raspberry cotton candy marshmallow fragrances. I don't care. They smell good to me. Like who said they have to be for a woman? Like I don't know if they're marketed, but they used to say pour femme. Here's a perfect example. This one, I know it's marketed to women, but it says nothing. They used to say pour femme on them. That was a good question. You'll talk about that all day long. Steak drapes. Oro's pure leather gold is hard to find UK, but cheers to recommendation. I'll keep my eyes peeled. All right. Hi, Brad Perlman. Veterans Day. Scent of the day is Barouge Perlador. Have a great live stream. Thank you, Brad Perlman. Fast and Pala. I received Symphony through a different purchase through you, and it's a banger. Oh, really? You mean you got this? I can't remember, Mr. Fast and Pala. You got this one? You like it? It's kind of masculine as well, don't you think? I think it's Louis Vuitton lovers. I don't know. What's your opinion? Yes, I did, says Joe Dominguez. Great, man. Thank you so much. He's in my Viper Club. Steak drapes. Have a nice day, evening, y'all. You too, my friend from the UK. Joe laughs out loud. Agent 47. One can wear what they want when they feel comfortable with their own. Holly Medici. Liberals are nuts. I'm not editing my language anymore, says Holly Medici. Jay says, what I've realized is fragrance has no gender. It's marketing ploy. Yeah. I don't understand some things about why the heck is a Rolex watch $27,000. I can understand if the materials are worth X amount, but back when I was messing with them, early 2000s, I was paying 2,900 on a wholesale level, selling them for 3,900, 35 like that. And now that same watch is like doubled in price, even if it's used. Strange how things have different value to different people. People say, that's crazy. Like people in Macy's say to me, if you're walking by the designer section, they say, that's crazy. Armani asking for $200 for their Sauvage Elixir or whatever. Yet they're holding a t shirt that says something like Dior on it, and it was like $400, or their shoes are from Dior, $700. So we got another comment here that says Crixin, fragrances that makes me feel powerful. Any Sauvage clone I own, the black pepper note hits and makes me feel powerful. Brother John says, I'm back on, Unc. And what's your most powerful fragrance that makes you feel confident and raises your vibrations? Is it called cool water or holy water? Poop Cooler says, I wear women's fragrances all the time. I wore black opium just last night. Fast Impala said, yes, that's the symphony he bought. This is the one he bought. It's called Symphony Le Falcone with a violin on it. And we're not educated. Maybe Brad knows. I don't know. Think Brad, you don't smell Louis Vuittons often, do you? And Brad says, I wear whatever I like, although some of the florals are just a little over the top for me, like anise. Wow, that's the old school Cacharel fragrance, Brad. I haven't heard of that in a while. Anise. Marketed for women, but my skin it's unisex. I agree with you 100%. Brother John's laughing. All right. Yeah, let's check out this season's rise. First off, you look at the bottle, it's about 1.5 pounds. What I really like, the feeling. This feels like concrete or sandpaper. And so does this right here. Can you hear that? And the lithograph on the front. I mean, this is a cool bottle. This is like what those niche bottles look like. Oh, look at that. I didn't even notice. It's my first time ever even smelling this. I just sliced it open. It's called Seasons. Anybody know a group that has a song that starts out with Seasons Change? Sounds like a 70s song that's in my head now. Sheridan 2. What's your take on Amber Empire by French Avenue? A guy from UK just bought it and he likes it. He says it's up on par with the fragrance called Latafa Art of Arabia 3. And then I told him, I don't know where you're from, Shervin. You got this fragrance I've located on the internet called Azura by Azura Parfums. I think they have a website and I think they charge $75, but you might find it on eBay for $50. It's a hidden gem. Total banger for the blonde amber Clive Christian fragrance with the white tobacco. This thing beats Latafa, guaranteed. More thick, more better blended, top notch. Golden Amber, a Clive Christian fragrance. I mean, dupe. Yeah. Oh, that smells so authentic. Like I can smell money. Like that's the deal. That's the real deal, yo. There's no joke. There's no searching for it. You smell it instantly. You know what I mean? That's good. I can smell it from here. Brother John says he wears Paul Sebastian layered with golden snake oil, golden sands oil. Done got me so many compliments. Last already, the Sillage and Central. Brother John says he wears Paul Sebastian. I bet you, Brother John, I bet you wear that purple fragrance, purple juiced fragrance from the old days. What was it called? Not Anna Sui, but it's a long, straight bottle. Alfred Sung. I bet you wore that fragrance. I guarantee you did. Golden Sands oil. Never heard of that. Agent 47, the zombies. Time of the season. He got the winning bid. Agent 47. Good pick. Yeah. Now I'm going to go look it up and play it after this. Post Malone Circles. Yeah. He talks about the seasons too. But Agent 47 knocked it off. It's got that 70s. That's a cool fragrance. They should make one called Zombies. They should have called this Time of the Seasons. This is called Season Rise. They could call one for summer Season Fire. I like the word fire for some reason. In answer to your question, which makes you feel powerful, I like Acqua di Parma Oud and Spice. Is that correct? Acqua di Parma Oud and Spice. What's up, DMV? Brother John says. Okay, so I just tried to pull a thing and this part came off, but that's just the box. All right, now let's take a whiff. We've already said that the bottle is cool, very well made. It's got like concrete on here. It's such a cool feeling. It's all three-dimensional. Nice blast. This is going to be a winner fragrance too. Winner fragrance. It's a winning fragrance composition. I like it. I can't describe it. It smells better in the box because I can smell it more in depth. Oh, that smells familiar. It's got some sort of pineapple in there and this powdery light sandalwood thing going on and some zing underneath. I can't wait to dissect this one. Actually, it's good. Yeah, it smells good. It's just how long will it last? Now you got this bottle cap. It reminds me of an Armani type cap. I mean, not that part, but just like the exact configuration of a YSL. Let's take a look. Do I have a YSL cap here? No, of course not. All right. And the cap, it's like sandpaper too. Nice little weight in it. And then you got this three-dimensional thing. Look, I try to break it just to prove a point, you know. Shervin 2. I've got Marwa and I'm loving it, but I hear Mahad al Arab is good. Have you tried it? Uh, I tried Drunk Lovers and I've tried that Mahab. It's not bad at all. It got 7 hours. It blows away the heat, like it can withstand heat. Yep. Mike Rule, I blind bought Mike Rule number 5. He says, I blind bought Fragrance World's Venti Sublime. Creed Millissimi 1849 inspiration. It's a weird scent. It kind of smells, but I'm wearing it while home. I haven't worn it in public yet. Very floral and woodsy. Mike, where are you from? I've never even heard of Millissimi 1849. Is that a new one? Venti Sublime means 20. Venti, because Starbucks taught me that. Sublime is a rock group from the 90s. 20. And the fragrance is called 1849. And it says a scent of floral wood. Oh, interesting, Mike. Very interesting. So here is another one, Seasons Drift. I would imagine this would be their summer fragrance. Have you ever heard of these? I don't know. It's a Reefs fragrance. Just love these bottles. I love this. This is the view you want to have. The rest, you got a view like that, you're doing well. It actually looks exactly like Delray Beach. You walk on these planks, and there you are to the beach. You got to walk like about 50 yards through the bushes, and the street is right here. You park your car here, and you walk there, and boom, you're at the end of the world where the ocean meets land. That's really cool. A lot of art. This is a very good art, I'm telling you, because it just has a lot of depth in it, I think. The box is great. I've never dissected boxes. You never hear me talk about boxes on those videos. I don't know if it's good or bad, but sometimes it might be if I did like a thorough review. So we're going to spray this. Same thing. It's got the sandpaper concrete thing going on here. Bast Impala's #1 king, just so you know. These are VIP. Oh, that's like, what is that? Oh, this needs maturation. I can't get it. Anyone ever heard of this fragrance by chance? Creed Hermes special exclusive. Oh, Herod special. The son of the original singer for Sublime now is the new lead singer for the band and is making new music with the other 2 original members. The son of the original singer for Sublime is the new lead singer of the band of Sublime and makes new music with the other 2 original. What happened to the original singer for Sublime? Did he pass? Millissimi 1849 is from 2013. It's a woody aromatic. Thank you, Agent 47. CMA, I got a bottle of Tobacco and Coke by Fragrance World. It was honestly blown away. Fragrance World makes a fragrance called Tobacco and Coke. Is it French Avenue or Fragrance World? And the other guy had one called Fragrance World Venti Sublime. Because, Fragrance World is, French Avenue is like the ones that are cost more, 60, $70 sometimes. And the fragrance world ones are like 30, 40, sometimes even less. Tobacco and Coke. That means it's tobacco and cola. Never had this one. Kind of smells like cola now that I think about it. It's dusty, like a dusty. Mm, very strange smell, like very familiar, but you can't put it. Some sort of food or something. Like green. It's green, but not like a pineapple green mixed with something. Hmm. I'll have to go back to that. It's one of those that I have to. I'm totally nose blinded right now with all these fragrances here. Okay, well, it was beautiful to talk to everybody today. Poop Cooler says the original lead singer died of a drug overdose in the 90s. Yeah, that's too bad. Him and the guy from Friends, too. And of course, all the other guys from the 90s. Mike Rule says Curly and Neeb glazed that fragrance you're holding now. Oh, this one here? Thank you for the information. Who would have known? I didn't know. It's similar, but the cola note adds depth. About Poop Cooler says tobacco vanilla dupe is. Thanks again, Mike Rule, for giving me that. That's nice to know. That fragrance that they got called Tobacco and Coke, somebody said it smells like tobacco vanilla dupe, and CMA says it's similar to it, but the cola note adds depth and it's memorable. Memorable is a great word. CMA. Roja Enigma has that same scent profile of Coke and booze. Roja Enigma? We're getting into the niche. Mike Rule says, yes. Jason Abrams, thoughts on Ortoro Parisia Megamari? I'm getting it next week. Need pointer. What should I expect? Oh, let's see. Megamari by Orto Parisi. I believe that is an aquatic oud fragrance, if I'm not mistaken. I've never put my nose on it, but I've gotten Atlas and some other fragrances called Megamar and stuff like that. But yeah, they're very, very likable, very mass appealing, plus uniqueness and long lasting projection. All of that should be intact. Dre, before you leave, what's your number one compliment getter? Around here, I've always gotten compliments with the strangest fragrances I least expected. Like at the grocery store, I got a compliment with this. At another place, like you go to, there's all kinds of places I visit every day, and the nurse said to me, was it a doctor or something? She said, it's actually a place where you can go to get red light therapy and cryogenic therapy. Like you could freeze yourself. It's really fun. It's like biohacking, and there's nurses and staff there. And she says, I always know when you're here because when you leave the room, we smell you. I said, really? Do you like it? She goes, today you smell extra good. And that day I was wearing Tom Ford Mirror or something. Tom Ford Mirror. It's a newer release. And one time I wore a Tom Ford Tuscan leather. Now I don't ever wear these. I was just happened to be testing them for some video or something. But the most compliments I get in this kind of weather, which is 80 degrees, most of the time comes from Ex Nilo Nihilo Blue Talisman mixed with Chirathia Electric. I make it push out and I'll throw on that Thomas Cosmala. If I really want to get noticed without pissing them off, I throw on Thomas Cosmala Après l'Amour number 4 as a base. It's like an Ambroxan, it's like Baccarat Rouge 540, but it's like pushes whatever you layer on top of it out. You could wear it by itself. It's an amazing fragrance too. Kind of like Untold. But yeah, you see that pink bottle right there, the candy one? That's a little secret one. I like candy fragrances, and then that bottle down there by Armoff, it's like a tropical fragrance, and all the Jean Paul Gaultier. I mean, you said which is your number one, so probably it's one of the Louis Vuitton or Tom Ford fragrances or their clones, right? That kind of DNA. My friend, on the other hand, a neighbor, he absolutely loves Hawas and Hawas Cobra. Hawas regular and Hawas Cobra, not mixed, just on their own. I need something not loud but sterile, kind of, and just keeps me fresh all day. I'm telling you, man, try this Tomas Kozmala number 4. It's just a plain, clean fragrance that nobody knows what it is. I mean, it definitely has some resins in it, but like a clean resin. It smells like Baccarat Rouge 540. It's got the same quality as that, but it's more noticeable. You don't go nose blind, at least for me. I mean, I like things intense. My nose has been through the ringer. Even in the sun, if I go to the pool, gets red. The nose knows. And another fragrance you can get that keeps you clean and not loud and all day fresh is called Cobalt Blue Elixir by Carolina Herrera. I do not know of any clones. If you want to wear a good clone fragrance that lasts all day, if you like blue fragrances, you get something like 9 a.m. or Chirati Electric or Chirati Blue. Those are by Afnan. And another one, if you like clone fragrances, the snake over there, that blue one, is a good, but doesn't last that long. And, and those are like not loud, but they will notice you type fragrance. You want something loud, there's a whole different plethora of fragrances we could talk about, right? Valentino is kind of like not loud, but it's good, but it's not like performing outstanding. Like Tomas Kozmala number 4. If you want me, you see it's right there. I don't know if you can see it. It's that clear bottle drop down next to the pink bottle. In fact, just by talking about it, it's so addictive. I want to spray it on me right now. That's how I feel about it. And it's good for the office. Oh, if you want something just good for the office, you can get something called Vintage Radio. It's very unique, very calm, perfect office scent. It smells like a $400 Paragon by Initio scent. And Poop Cooler says saltwater aquatic. I think he is talking about um, what is to expect if someone gets Megamare. Mike Rule number 5 says, I thought I wanted it. I forgot what it was cloning. Before you leave, what's your number one compliment getter? I told him. And then also the Dior Homme line gets compliments and can be worn in the office. The regular or the cologne, Dior Homme cologne, Dior Homme eau de toilette for office. And then if you want nighttime, you can wear the intense because the intense is a little bit too upskilly. Dior Homme Sports right in the middle too. Also for the office, Acqua di Gio Profondo is perfect for the office. It's an aquatic fragrance. Can be if you spray like once. I'm serious. Saltwater aquatic. I need something not loud. Okay, I already answered you, Jason Abrams. Agent 47 says Mega Mari is overpowering spray with responsibility. Poop Cooler says sterile is a good way to describe it. Not super strong, sterile, clean, but long lasting. Not sure, but I think Willowsome Phillips saying seasons change. Yep. And yeah, my buddy wanted to get the sprays too. Go easy on it, says Jason Abrams. Mike Gruel 40 number 5 says, I got John Lowe Noir. It's dark, took a chance, and layered Latafa Amethyst. Very good. The rose note elevated it. Latafa Amethyst. That's called. Oh, that's a good one, man. That's like Initio's It's an Initio clone. Addictive something. What do you think about fresh vanilla fragrances? What do you think about Armaf Mega Man if you have it? Armaf Relic says, what do I think about fresh vanilla fragrances? Yeah, they're cool too. Vanilla fresh, very unique. And then it says, what do you think about Armaf Mega Man, which is the yellow and black bottle that smells like YSLY? It's a good banger for everyday use. Poop Cooler says the Thomas Komala number 4 Baccarat Route 540 with the fur note is taken out. Oh, that's very nice to know. That fur note is like the piney note, I think, what he means. See, Baccarat Rouge 540 has saffron fur resins, which is piney, I think. Saffron fur and something else. Shayaka Shadow is Bad Boy Cobalt. Bad Boy Cobalt. But I was telling him Bad Boy Cobalt Blue Elixir for the office. But they're virtually the same, just the elixir can be getting more sillage, I think. Jason Abrams says he likes Zoologist T-Rex to rebel any human for the day. Yeah, and also you can get Tuscan Leather Intense that does the same thing. And Tom Ford Noir Anthracite. I got about all that somewhere around here. Atomic Rose is amazing, and it's a masterpiece. And Dre says, vintage radio is great. I love the plum note in it. Yep. Well, fellas, we've come to the end. We'll go jump on this whatnot thing and talk to people there. If you'd like to follow me, just go there in about 10, 20, 30 minutes. I should be there. You just type in my name, and I'll be right here in the same thing, but it'll be vertical. And we can keep the conversation going. John Davies, you can tell them how to get there for me. Yeah, oh yeah, the camel fragrance. This camel fragrance. I had something that smelled like a adventure in the sand. John, I'll see you soon. I'm running over to Whatnot in about 10, 20 minutes. Got to go drink some water, walk the dog. I'll be right back. Everybody, have a great day. Thank you for joining me on this beautiful Tuesday, Veterans Day. And I'll see you on the next live stream, hopefully soon, like Friday or something, right?